Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Bhasha Deshatarine. Namo Mahabhadanyaya Krishna Prema Dadayate Krishnaya Krishchaitanya Namne Gauritase Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Shidadhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishvanuchate Devi Pranamami Hari Pire Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Evacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Turinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna. So I'd like to thank all the devotees who joined on time today, and also those whose videos are open, because when you open your videos, inspiring to others also, and it creates a more learning atmosphere. When the video is on, more seriousness is there in learning, and I also able to see how you are learning by seeing your faces. There. Okay, so and in fact I have some day after tomorrow to a plan that you'll get blessings of Lord Jagannath. So you'll get to know tomorrow about it more. So starting with the 7th chapter, that is Bhakti Yoga. So yesterday we ended with the Karma Yoga, and now the chapters of Bhakti Yoga is starting. Yes. So here is the PPT. It is a big chapter, big concepts. So I hope please keep a track, be attentive, and you're going to learn so many things today. If we learn. So knowledge of absolute. So yesterday we saw enemy of friend, Ashtanga Yoga, success and failure, and who is the topmost yogi. So Krishna has explained in 6.47 that the yogi who always thinks of me in devotion is the best. Mat kate anantaratmana. Now 7.5 Krishna explains how to do that, how to fix your mind on Krishna. How to fix your mind on Krishna. So faith comes from knowledge. So Krishna is talking about himself. Is there. And this is a very beautiful verse of Bhagavad Gita 7.1. Krishna himself is telling, Maya sakta mana partha yogam yunchan madashraya asanshayam samagrama yatha gyasastashrinu. Maya asaktaha mana partha. O Parth, O Arjun, become attached to me. Now hear from me the yoga by which you take shelter of me. And by taking shelter of me, asanshayam samagram mam, you will know about me without doubt. Yatha gyashashi tashino. Now you hear about me. So in Bhakti Yoga, the first symptom, the first limb of Bhakti Yoga is Shravana. And Krishna is saying, okay, Arjuna, the first I will tell you about my own self, because unless you know about Krishna, how will you become attached to Krishna? Now somebody may ask that why Krishna is talking about his own glories, telling about himself. Right? People may ask sometime why Krishna is talking about himself. I'll give an example. Suppose a child, Ambani's child, ask him, Papa, what do you do? So will Ambani say, I do a coolie ka job? He'll say, I have 1,000 crore property, vast property, and it's all for you. The The same way, God is our Father, our God is our Master. And if Arjuna is asking, who are you? Then Krishna is telling, I have all those things, and these are all for you. Then we can have a nice relationship there. So, but Krishna has spoken very little about himself in Bhagavad Gita, if you see. Till 6 chapters, did Krishna spoke about himself? Very little, in a very hint wise. Meditate on me. Maya tani sarvani sanyama yuktasit mat paraha janma karma chame divyan. In every chapter, probably 1 or 2 shlokas, Krishna has spoken about himself, little indirectly. It took 7 chapters for Krishna to talk about him. See, initially only Krishna could have easily talked about Arjuna. See, I am God. Whatever I'm saying, you follow it. So, whatever you, I am God. So what I'm saying, you should do. So अर्जुन भगवान को पहले ही ऐसा बोल देते थे. आप क्या समझ? यस और नो? भगवान को पहले, भगवान अर्जुन को पहले ही ऐसे बोल सकते थे, लेकिन भगवान पहले प्रॉपर लॉजिक से कर्मयोग पूरा सिखा रहे हैं, फिर 7वें अध्याय में बताते हैं कि अपने बारे में बताना चालू किया है. बट मेरे श्रीमद् भागवतम, भगवत गीता में कितने वर्स हैं? 700 वर्सेस हैं. श्रीमद् भागवतम में कितने वर्सेस हैं? 18,000 वर्सेस. 18,000 verses are there in Srimad Bhagavatam. So, but Srimad Bhagavatam is talking about by a devotee, Sukdev Goswami. So there Krishna's more glories are spoken. Whereas in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has spoken only little glories. Krishna has not talked about his Leela, his pastimes. But in Bhagavatam, it talks about amazing the pastime. So the first thing in bhakti is Shravanam. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smarnam Padasevanam Archanam Vandam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanivedanam. So this first verse is talking about, oh Krishna, oh Arjuna, you hear about me, about my thing, and by that your mind will attach to me, and you will become the best of the yogis. Yogi now api sarvesham madhyaten antar atmana. And that's what Lord Krishna is saying. So this chapter is very, very important because where Bhakti Yoga is started, and now actually we're coming to know who is God, what it does, and technically understand with the right knowledge about God. And is going to make a really change because we have many misconceptions about who is God and thing, but Krishna is very nicely defining about what does it do. ज्ञानम ते हम सविज्ञानम इदं वक्ष्यामि शेषतः यज्ञाता नेह भुवन्य ज्ञातम अशिष्यते. तो ज्ञान क्या है? भगवान की ग्रेटनेस. अविज्ञान क्या है? स्वीटनेस. तो देखिए भगवान कृष्ण एक तरफ तो महाविष्णु का स्रोत है जिनसे ये सब ब्रह्मांड आते हैं, तो ये क्या है? ज्ञान. और दूसरी तरफ वो नंद बाबा के छोटे बेटे बन जाते हैं और वो नंद बाबा की चप्पल अपने सिर पे उठा के आते हैं. और नंद बाबा देखते हैं, अरे मेरा छोटा लाला कृष्ण मेरी चप्पल उठा के ला रहा है करके. तो ये भगवान का रस है कि जिसमें भगवान एक छोटे बालक बन जाते हैं अपने पिता के, और एक जगह भगवान सब चीज के स्रोत है. तो ये रस जो समझता है वही भगवान कृष्ण को अच्छे से समझता है. अब तीसरे श्लोक में भगवान बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट श्लोक बताते हैं. मनुष्य नाम सहस्रेषु कश्चिदपि सिद्धये यततामपि सिद्धानां कश्चिन् मां वेति तत्त्वतः. 1000 मनुष्य में से सहस्रेषु, सहस्रेषु मीन्स 1000, मनुष्यानां मीन्स 1000 मनुष्यों में से कश्चित् यतति सिद्धये, कोई ये जानना चाहता है कि मैं कौन हूँ, भगवान कौन है, कि मैं सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन करना चाहता हूँ, कि जीवन का लक्ष्य क्या है, ये मैं मानना चाहता हूँ. तो आपने लेकिन यतताम अभी सिद्धा नाम, जिन्होंने ये जान लिया है कि मैं शरीर नहीं आत्मा हूं, उनमें से भी थोड़े से ही लोग भगवान कृष्ण को जानते हैं. कश्चिन माम वेति तत्वता. तो भगवान को जानना कितना रेयर है, इसलिए रेयर टू बी डेयर. रेयर टू बी डेयर. सो तो देखिए भक्त कितना रेयर होता है. इतने सारे जीव हैं, उन जीवों में क्या है? एनिमल्स हैं, फिर ह्यूमन बींग्स, उनमें फैमिली कल्चर एंड वैल्यूज वाले लोग हैं जिनके फैमिली कल्चर एंड वैल्यूज है. ह्यूमन बींग्स में भी नॉट एवरीबॉडी हैज कल्चर एंड फैमिली वैल्यूज. And those who have family culture and values, only few have read the Vedas. And those who have read the Vedas, only few knows the purpose of Vedas is to go back to Godhead. Like we have discussed, what is the purpose of life? कि हम ये जन्म मृत्यु का चक्र बंद करें और भगवान के धाम जाएं, उन्हीं पहुंचते हैं। और उसमें भी जो लोग भगवान के बारे में प्रचार करते हैं, जो जिनका हृदय पूरी तरह से शुद्ध हो गया है और जो हमेशा भगवान की सेवा में लगे रहते हैं, तो डिवोटी इज वेरी वेरी रेयर अमंग्स ऑल थिंग्स. Now you may be thinking, why a devotee is so glorified? To become a devotee is such a rare thing. So I'll tell you one story. Once upon a time, there lived a very rich businessman and his 5 sons. तो 5 उसके बेटे थे. पहला पहला बेटा फादर के पास आता था, बोलता वो केवल पॉकेट मनी लेता था और चला जाता था. फादर फादर बहुत अच्छे हैं, और करके पॉकेट मनी लेके चला जाता था. पापा, you never gave me any pocket money, only last week gave me $1,000. That's all, and never gave me anything again. सेकंड सन क्या करता था? पहला सन जो है फादर को ग्लोरीफाई नहीं करता था, बस मांगता था. सेकंड सन जो है फादर को ग्लोरीफाई करता था और फिर पॉकेट मनी था. डैड, सो वंडरफुल, यू रन सो मेनी बिजनेस, कैन आई हैव सम पॉकेट मनी? और तीसरा बेटा था, वो फादर से पूछता था आपका कितना बैलेंस है, आपकी कितनी फैक्ट्रीज है. और चौथा सन जो है खुद अपना फैक्ट्री पे जाता था और इंचार्ज से पूछा था कि कितना बैंक बैलेंस है, कितनी फैक्ट्रीज है, सो दैट खुद से वो सारी प्रॉपर्टीज वगैरह चलाएगा. और जो फिफ्थ सन था, वो ओबीडियंटली सर्व द फादर. वो फादर से पूछता था, अपना बिजनेस करता था, एंड फादर से और कुछ नहीं पूछता था, केवल क्या सेवा करना है वही पूछता था. और फादर बोलते थे बेटा थोड़ा पैसा ले लो. नहीं नहीं फादर, आपने सब कुछ दिया, क्या जरूरत है, एंड विल टेक केयर ऑफ. कैन यू इमेजिन whom the father gave the business when the father came to retirement age? Whom the father gave the business? Father gave the business to the fifth son. Why? That he will take care of, he will divide things equally to other brothers also, and he'll take care of the business. Now my question is, out of atheist, karmi, pious metalist, jnani, yogi, and bhakta, which son represent all these five? Are you able to get my point? What all these 5 sons represents? Out of vikarmi, atheist, karmi, jnani, yogi, and bhakta, which all these 5 sons represents. You have to type it. That will give a overview of the last chapter what we have done. Right? So I have sent. So you can write. You can send to me which son represents what. There. Probably I'll show you the slide again, so you can type out your answer. First son, second son, third son, fourth son, fifth son. So whatever you heard about a jnani, yogi, karmi, and a bhakta, so what you feel, then you will be able to understand that what's a bhakta. Okay, all others. So only few options are coming. Okay, very nice. So Kritik has tried, and Aryan was trying. Only few answers are coming. I'm expecting more to write down. Yes, I hope devotees are trying. Okay, so I'll put the answers out. So the answer is, I think one right answer has come. Yeah. So many are giving just nearby right answer. Just one there. Okay, so I'll tell you. See, the first son is an atheist. He doesn't believe in it, just what God is giving me there. So he does that. Second son, he glorifies the father. Om Jai Jagadish Hari, Dhan Sampati Ghar Aave, Kasht Mite Tanka. So he's more interested in the pocket money than the father. So he's glorify the father so that he gets a pocket money. The third son asks the father that what all you have, like a yogi. He meditates on Paramatma and want to get the mystic siddhis. And the fourth son is like a jnani. He himself will speculate and find out what are the energies in this universe. And Brahman, he want to have Brahman. But the fifth son is like a bhakta. He just wants to please the Supreme Lord. And that's why Bhakti Yoga is a very fast track process. Get the point? So though all Jnanis, Jnani Yogi, see we say there is a difference between Jnani and Jnani Yogi. There's a difference between Karmi and Karmi Yogi. There's a difference between Yogi, Hatha, and like Yogi was in the path of transcendence. What is the difference? A Karmi means he just only does activities to enjoy life or go to God just to enjoy. But a Karma Yogi means who uses his work to offer fruits to God to finally attain God. There's a difference. Same way, Jnani means who just only speculate. Jnana Yogi means who use the Jnana to go further to connect himself to Krishna. The Yoga means to connect. So Bhakta, because he has no other desire to please the Lord, he can make very fast progress and he gets the maximum mercy of the Lord. And that's why Bhakti Yoga is the highest because it begins with the highest motivation to please the Lord. That's Sukita Sukitva. And there. So we'll go for the further thing, and that's why devotee is rare. Now we are going to learn about creation, right? Head, everywhere. So we learn about H, now we learn about E, everywhere. And what we learn about creation is knowledge of Krishna's energy. Bhumi api analavayu kam manobuddhi vacha ahankar ityame binna prakti ashtada अपरयामितस्तु अन्यां प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे परां जीवभूतां महाभावो यदम dharate jagat. So Krishna is saying, what I have, my energies, bhumi api, earth, air, fire, water, ether. And kham mano buddhi recha means false ego, mind, and intelligence. They are the subtle. So the gross are earth, water, fire, air, ether. The subtle is mind, intelligence, and false ego. So these are my prakriti. But there is a higher prakriti, who? The Jivatma, which is higher than this there. Like for example, we see soul. So there's a gross body. Then there is the gross body is there, subtle body is there. Subtle body is mind, intelligence, and ego. And then soul is made of bliss, knowledge, and eternity. So if you see these three, mind, intelligence, ego, and earth, water, fire, air, ether are metal energy. And soul is marginal energy. And there's a spiritual energy of the Lord. The soul is higher than the gross matter. Right? Soul is higher than the gross matter. So, but both are energy of the Lord. The soul is also belongs to Krishna. This body also belongs to Krishna, and our mind also belongs to Krishna. Now, Krishna is saying, Matha partaram nanyat kanchayasi dhananjaya mai sarvavedam protam sute mani vinayava. I am, see, just like you see my kanthi mala. What does this verse say? आप मेरी कंठी माला देख रहे हैं? कंठी, राइट? इसमें धागा दिख रहा है आपको? कंठी माला में धागा दिख रहा है? दिख रहा है या नहीं दिख रहा है? नहीं दिख रहा है. लेकिन अगर मैं धागे को निकाल दूं तो क्या होगा? सारी कंठी के सब दाने गिर जाएंगे. उसी प्रकार से भगवान इस ब्रह्मांड में इस धागे की तरह है जो दिखता नहीं और सब कुछ उन पे टिका है. अगर वो निकल जाए सब कुछ एकदम गिर जाएगा. मयि तमिदं सर्वं सूत्रे मणिगणा करके. तो भगवान यही दिखा रहे हैं कि अभी क्रिएशन कैसे होता है. Right? There is nothing, no truth superior to me as pearls are strung on the truth. So are you ready to understand creation? How many of you are interested to learn how God created everything? You want to know about it? Then I will tell in details. Otherwise, I will just tell a little bit and move ahead. Because it requires some amount of eagerness and learning to know about this. Okay, only few devotees are interested. What about others? Baki? Okay, I think some are writing on the chat. Okay. देखो, some things you will understand, some things you will not understand. In how God created everything, if you understand 10%, that is success. Right? So don't think you're not able to understand because it's difficult to understand. But still, I will tell you, and when you repeatedly and hear it, then you will understand it. And it's very scientific also. Sense is very, very systematic that how God created everything there. It's literally difficult to understand if you're hearing the subject for the first time. If you heard the subject before it, you will be able to grasp it. Right? So whatever you're able to understand, be happy, but something you're able to understand. Okay. So let's go ahead because Krishna is speaking those verses only. How? Spashyama Yogeshwara. I am in the world, but I'm living entities are not in me. They are resting upon me, but I am not in them. So very code language Krishna is speaking about. But when we understand based on Srimad Bhagavatam that what actually the Supreme Lord is, right. So part one, Sarga. Primary creation of matter and elements is called Sarga. Bhagwan ekasedam agratmanam. So what happens? First, Krishna expands himself into Lord Narayan, Mahavishnu. You see Mahavishnu? Then from this Mahavishnu, pores of Mahavishnu, universes come out. And that's what Krishna is saying in the 8th, 10th chapter. I'm the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. And our whole universe is comparable to a single mustard seed in a bag full of. So there is not only one universe, there are multi-universes, right? And you see this photo of a monkey putting a specs. So by our science, we are able to understand how many universes there, what is all there. So it's like we are so limited in our knowledge. To understand about God is not easy, how God created the world. But the scriptures are telling us about God. So it is Mahavishnu glances over Prakriti, Devi. And that glance is called Shambhu. Then Shambhu and Devi does a further amalgamation of the jivas there. So therefore, Shiva and Durga jivas span the material world, Radha Krishna jivas span the spiritual world. So you want to go to spiritual world, so you want to worship Radha and Krishna or Lakshmi Narayan. Now what happens after Mahavishnu glances? The Mahavishnu glance, are you able, you're with me, right? तो सृष्टि कैसे आती है? पहले महाविष्णु क्या होते हैं? प्रकृति पे ग्लांस करते हैं और वो ग्लांस क्या कहलाता है? काल, काल दृष्टि। और वो काल दृष्टि को ही काल भैरव शंभु भी बोलते हैं, शिव। और फिर वो दुर्गा पे ग्लांस करते हैं। फिर क्या होता है? जो तत्व होते हैं, जो इस वायु को, इस जगत में, अच्छा इस जगत में जो भी है, देयर आर 24 एलिमेंट्स. सांख्या टॉक्स अबाउट देयर आर 24 elements. You want to know what are 24 elements? Okay, I'll give you another one PPT. I'll show you what are 24 elements. Then you'll be able to understand. Like for example, we know we are not this body, we are soul. But the question is then what the body consists of? What the body consists of? So soul, chitta. Chitta means awareness, false ego, ahankar, mind. So chitta means awareness. Ahankar means I am kar. Because of ahankar only, we understand, okay, this is mine, and we feel pain and pleasure. Otherwise, soul has no connection with the body. Due to this ahankar only, all connection with the body comes. Then the mind, false ego ke baad mind, and the intelligence. So this all four are called antakaran: chitta, ahankar, man, buddhi. Now, beyond that, we have senses. Now, what are the senses? See, they're subtle senses. Even you close eyes, you can see. So that eye which you can see of even closing eyes, that is a subtle sense. Gyanendriya. So there are five: tongue, eyes, ears, nose, skin. Then five working senses: hands, legs, genitals, and us. Then ether. So these are how many have become 14. Then five is water, air, ether, जिससे हमारा body बना होता है. Plus five tan matras, sound, touch, form, there. So this all were created in the beginning of the creation from Mahatattva, and then one converted into another. So for all these elements were created. Then from all these elements, one universe was created, right? So one universe came, but nothing activity was happening in the universe. That time Lord came as Garbhodaksha Vishnu, entered inside the universe. So these are called Purusha Avtaras. This Garbhodaksha Vishnu, he entered on the bottom of the universe. From the navel of Garbhodaksha Vishnu, Lord Brahma comes from that navel. And all the planets are formed there. So this is the way the creation happens. Everything. And then further Brahmaji creates everything else. Is it making sense? Is it understandable? I told in a very simple way. Tene brahmradadika vai muyanti asuraya. So God gave the first knowledge to Lord Brahma, to Brahmaji. Isn't it there? So there's a whole creation happens like that. Okay. So I'll explain a little more, then I'll take the questions and answers. So this is how the elements are produced. Then the Lord Garbhodaksha Vishnu entered and he expanded into universal form. Right? So Krishna first explains as Mahavishnu, source of all universes, as Garbhodaksha Vishnu within each every universe, and then Shirodaksha Vishnu, who is super soul in our heart. So one who knows the three Vishnus, he attained liberation. Vishnu tu trirupani purushakyani atho vidu ekam tu mahata shishti dvityam tu andasamstatam trityam sarvbhutastam tani gyata vimuchyate. So basically everything is coming from Shri Krishna. There. Then the same Mahavishnu entered Garbhodaksha Vishnu. You see Garbhodaksha Vishnu? If you go to Ananta Padmanabha Swami, you have heard the richest Lord, Ananta Padmanabha Swami? They have found 1 lakh worth crore gold. In fact, 800 ton is the reserve of gold in India. Indian government has. But in Anant Padmanabha Swami, they have some 1500 ton of gold, more than the whole country reserve. Right there. So much gold is there. So if you go to this Ananta Padmanabha Swami, you will see, you have to see the Lord with 3 altars. And from his navel, Brahmaji is coming. So actually that is Garbhodaksha Vishnu, whose navel Brahmaji is coming. There. You'll see. And Lord Shiva on the side, you will see there when you go to Ananta Padmanabha Swami. And he's the richest Lord in the whole world, having the maximum amount of. He's more richer even than Balaji also, Tirupati Balaji also. You see, the Lord is coming here, and Brahmaji is there and saying, "Thy the Lord." And from Garbhodaksha Vishnu sprouted lotus flower, refulgent like 1,000 blazing sun, and the reservoir of all conditioned souls. And first living entity which came is Brahma. You see down, here is Brahmaji. In the spiritual world, there is no creation, no destruction. Time is eternal. Only in this material world, there is a creation and there is a destruction. Millions of universes emerge from Mahavishnu, who is only a portion of Lord Sri Krishna. There. And then Garbhodaksha Vishnu, what happens? Bhuloka. This 14 planetary system. You might have heard about 14 planetary system. Like Bhuloka, Bhuvaloka, Swarloka, Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. अताल सुताल महाताल तलाताल सताल पताल एंड पताल के नीचे नरक लोक होता है एंड ये स्वर्ग लोक है ऊपर में. सो दिस इज द वे इट हैपेंस. So here he expands on, yeah, Balaji and Anantanaram are same only. So both are the Lord. So expand the super soul Paramatma in the heart of every living being and in every atom of space between the atom. So when demigods are in trouble, all the devtas, they will go, भगवान विष्णु के पास जाएंगे, भगवान हमें बचाइए, रावण हमको परेशान कर रहा है, कंस हमको परेशान कर रहा है, बचाइए. फिर भगवान बोलते हैं कि मैं आता हूँ अभी. एंड यही क्षीरोदक्षाई विष्णु जो होते हैं, जो क्षीर सागर पे रहते हैं, सारे जीवों के हृदय में है. हमारे हृदय में भी, सबके हृदय में भगवान क्षीरोदक्षाई विष्णु रहते हैं. सो दिस इज क्रिएशन ऑफ द अर्थ. तो सारे देवी देवता जो हैं, सब भगवान कृष्ण से ही आ रहे हैं. जब ये यूनिवर्स था, ब्रह्मांड था, तो कोई देवी देवता नहीं थे. सबके उद्गम भगवान कृष्ण, भगवान नारायण और भगवान विष्णु से ही सब आते हैं. वही सब चीजों के स्रोत है. ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम. और फिर भगवान ने नॉलेज भी दी. तो ये जो है पूरा क्रिएशन का पार्ट है, इसमें कि कैसे भगवान कृष्ण हर चीज का स्रोत है. आप समझ सकते हैं अच्छे से करके. तो भगवान केवल बोल नहीं रहे कि भगवान है, कि कैसे हर चीज का उद्गम हुआ है, प्रभव हुआ है, वो पूरा भागवतम में समझाया हुआ है और डिटेल में करके. किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन इसके ऊपर, जिससे हम पहले आगे बढ़े? आई वांट टू डिस्कस इफ एनी क्वेश्चन इज देयर ऑन दिस. Okay, so let's go ahead about the creation. So I try to talk about, yeah. Now Krishna is saying he's the essence of everything. Rasaham apsu kantaya pravashmi susi surya pranabha sarvedesh. I'm the taste of water. Just think, if somebody has done a Nirjala Ekadashi, whole day he has not uh, drank water. Next day, if you get a one glass of water, it looks like nectar. And what taste you feel in that glass of water, that is, Krishna says, I'm the taste of water. Krishna is the source of the light of the moon. Pranava Sarvedesh. I am Om. So Prabhupada says, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Om is already included. So I'm the strength of man. So when the drop falls on the mud, it gives a smell, that fragrance I am, Punya Gandha. And I am all life. Jivanam Sarvbhuteshu. So Krishna is the life in all living beings. Tapasyasmi tapasvishu. I am the tapasya of tapasvis. Like Sabri Muni, when he lost the power, he got a desire. So till the time he was doing tapasya, till the time Lord was giving him the strength. So bija man sarvbhutana vidhi parth sanatana, original seed of all existences. See, if a species become endangered, what is an endangered species? We cannot get that species back, because initially who gave the seed? Krishna only. So bija mam sarvbhutana, and the bija for all. There. Buddhi buddhimatam asmi, and the buddhi of the buddhiman. Tejas tesvanina. Balam balvatam cham. Saintly king uses strength only to protect weak, not to show personal aggression. Dharma viruddha bhuteshu kamo asmi parashita. So the sex life, which is not contrary to religious principle, based on religious marriage and used for procreating children, is I am Krishna saying. तो या चेव सात्विका भावा राजसस तामसस ये मता ये वेति तान विद्धि ना तो ये that all the above 14 examples are present within the three modes and Krishna is beyond them. So knowledge about Krishna should lead surrender unto Krishna. And now Krishna is talking about a accept or reject. So if you see, there are three types of kleshas which we get suffering for. Adi Atmic Klesh, Adi Bhautik, Adi Devik. So Adi Atmic is due to our body and mind. People have stress, depression, suicide. So all this is due to Adi Atmic Klesh, means due to our body and mind. A lot of amount of stress. Then Adi Bhautik Klesh due to others. Even a mosquito, Adi Bhautik, Bhoot, Bhaut. To do others' body is called Adi Bhautik Klesh. And due to Adi Atmic means our own body and mind is Adi Atmic Klesh. Adi Bhautik Klesh is due to other living entities. And Adi Devik Klesh is due to natural calamities. Like COVID came, the cyclone came. That is Adi Devik Klesh due to natural disasters. So, but who gives the three kleshas? Durga Devi. Devi, who is under Krishna. So therefore Krishna is saying, deluded by the three modes, the whole world does not know me, whom above the modes there. And if you take shelter of me, Devi Hesha Gunamayi, Mam Maya Durattaya, Mame Prabhadante, Mame Maya Metam Tarantite. तो भगवान हमसे बहुत प्रेम करते हैं. Prabhupada writes, out of parental affection, Krishna releases us from all miseries. तो ये आदि आदि देवी क्लेश, आदि आत्मिक क्लेश, आदि भौतिक क्लेश हमेशा हमें परेशान कर रहे हैं. लेकिन जब हम भगवान की शरण में जाते हैं तो ये सारे क्लेश हमको परेशान करना बंद कर देते हैं. तो अगर हम चाहते हैं कि हमें जीवन के सारे दुख मिट जाएं, सब क्लेश मिट जाएं, तो एक ही चीज करना है, मां मेव्या प्रपंतन्ते. तो भगवान बोल रहे हैं देवी ऐसा गुणमय. ये जो देवी है, तीन गुणों की बनी देवी जो है, जो जो देवी है, सतोगुण, रजोगुण, तमोगुण, इन तीनों को कंट्रोल करती है. और सब लोग परेशान होते रहते हैं जीवन में. पर अगर हम भगवान की शरण जाते हैं, माम एव प्रपद्यन्ते माया में तम तरंती, तो हम सारे कलेशों के ऊपर उठ जाते हैं. तो जब अरे इतना आसान है तो सब लोग क्यों नहीं जाते भगवान की शरण में? क्वेश्चन आना चाहिए, नहीं आना चाहिए? तो नेक्स्ट श्लोक में भगवान बताते हैं कौन मेरे पास नहीं आता है. कौन मेरे पास नहीं आता है? भगवान बताते हैं, नमाम दुष्कृत नो मूढ़ा प्रपद्यन्ते नराधमः माया प्रत्यज्ञाना असुरम भावमाश्रिता. तो चार तरह के लोग मेरे पास नहीं आते. कौन चार तरह के लोग? दुष्कृतना. दुष्कृतना मीन्स जिनकी बुरी आदतें हैं और जिनको पाप किया हुआ है. तो पहले लोग हैं नराधमा. नराधमा मीन्स बोलते हैं हमें पास टाइम नहीं है और हार्ड वर्क करते रहते हैं. आज गीता सेशन अटेंड करना है, टाइम नहीं है. भगवान का नाम जप करना है, टाइम नहीं है. लेकिन पूरे जीवन हार्डवर्क में चला जाता करके. दूसरे तरह के लोग होते हैं दूसरे तरह के लोग भगवान बोलते हैं, पहले बताते हैं मूढ़ा, दूसरे बताते हैं नराधमा. नराधमा क्या होता है? वो पायस भी होते हैं, सब कुछ भी होता है, लेकिन वो भगवान के पास नहीं आना चाहते करके, उनकी इच्छा नहीं होती. तीसरे होते हैं माया अपरत ज्ञान. वो बड़ी बड़ी फिलॉसफी बोलते हैं, रिसर्च भी करते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी बोलते हैं कि भगवान नहीं है, ऐसा उनका कंक्लूजन आता है. और चौथे आसुरी भाव के लोग जो अथीस्ट होते हैं. तो ये चार जो है भगवान के पास नहीं आते. फिर भगवान बताते हैं चार कैटेगरी के लोग जो उनके पास आते हैं. और वो चार कैटेगरी के लोग कौन से हैं? चतुर्विधा भजन्ते माम जना सुखितनो अर्जुनो आर्तो जिज्ञासु अर्थार्थी ज्ञानी च भरतषभः. तो चार तरह के लोग आते हैं, आर्तो, अर्थार्थी, जिज्ञासु और ज्ञानी. तो ये चार तरह के लोग भगवान कृष्ण के पास आते हैं करके. तो जो ये कौन लोग हैं? सुकृतिना. सुकृतिना मीन्स पायस लोग हैं. देखो, जब बुरे लोगों के जीवन में परेशानी आती है तो भगवान से दूर भागते हैं. जब अच्छे लोगों के जीवन में परेशानी आती है भगवान की तरफ भागते हैं. ये फर्क होता है अच्छे और बुरे कृत करने वाले लोगों को। जैसे कोविड के समय में सम पीपल बिकेम वेरी एथिस्ट एंड सम पीपल रियली बिकेम डिवोटीज seeing all the problems in life there. So either people go this side, those are dushkritinas. But those are sukritinas, they come towards God. But the beauty is that when people come in contact with devotees, even dushkritinas can become devotees there by association of devotees. So distress. So such artho, artharthi, wealth. कि भगवान ये दे दो, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, धन संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। तो दोज हु वांट कि भगवान हमको कुछ अच्छा मिल जाए, विश लिस्ट। क्या विश लिस्ट है? फिर दूसरे जिज्ञासु, अरे भगवत गीता में क्या है, हमको जानना चाहिए, हमें नहीं पता भगवत गीता में क्या है, तो भगवान के पास आते हैं। अज्ञानी, तो ज्ञानी मीन्स उनको पता है अरे हम ये शरीर नहीं, हम आत्मा है, जीवन जो है क्षण भंगुर है, जीवन इज क्षण भंगुर, इज टेम्पररी, एंड आई वांट टू attain something permanent. I want to know about. And I know only by surrender to God we can be happy. So such jnani people come. And Krishna is saying out of the best of the four people, the best is the person who comes in knowledge. But Krishna says, Udaharata. All these four are very good because they have come to me. But all the best is jnani there. And out of and above jnani is also Shuddha Bhakta. There's a difference between a jnani. So the jnani is the best of all four. But above Jnani is a Shuddha Bhakta. Like in my life also, I remember I came to Krishna consciousness. I just, what was happening in my life, some boy was troubling. I was in my 12th class. Some boy was troubling me. So I went to my mother. Mother did better read Hanuman Chalisa. मैंने ठीक है, अब हनुमान चालीसा पढ़ेंगे तो सारा ट्रबल चला जाएगा। फिर देन हनुमान चालीसा पढ़ते पढ़ते एक जिज्ञासा हुई, घर में भगवद गीता रखी थी, तो प्रभुपाद जी की नहीं तो दूसरी और एडिशन था, तो मैंने पढ़ा अरे ठीक है अच्छा एडिशन है, चलो थोड़ा पढ़ते हैं। तो फिर पता लगा आत्मा का ज्ञान, कि हम शरीर नहीं आत्मा है। तो जो डर था उस वैसे ही निकल गया कि अभी हम शरीर नहीं आत्मा, तो फिर डरने की जरूरत ही नहीं है करके जिज्ञासा थी। फिर जिज्ञासा हुई कि भगवान कौन है। अब दिक्कत ये थी कि वो एडिशन में पूरा अच्छे से नहीं बताया था कि भगवान कृष्ण भगवान है करके, कुछ तो अपना अपना उसमें डाल दिया था। आत्मा के बारे में बताया था, परमात्मा के बारे में बताया था, पर भगवान के बारे में नहीं बताया था। फिर जब मैं राधे श्याम प्रभु से मिला, तो उन्होंने जो प्रभुपाद जी की किताबों के बेस पे अपनी बुक्स लिखी थी और पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया कि भगवान श्री कृष्ण है, तो दैट वाज माय हैप्पीएस्ट मोमेंट इन लाइफ। तो वो गाड़ी हमारी आरतो अर्थार्थी जिज्ञासु, फिर देन वी अंडरस्टैंड ओ सुप्रीम लॉर्ड इज द बेस्ट, आवर लाइफ ओनली गुड इफ वी टेक shelter of the supreme lord Shri Krishna there. And then slowly slowly when we come in touch with pure devotees and we understand, oh, we just want to serve Krishna, love Krishna, Krishna loves us so much. Actually, love, Bhagavad Gita is a love letter of Krishna to all living entities. There, it's a mercy of the Lord. So Jnani are the best. Though Krishna said Jnani is dear to him, but he loves all four types of Sukritinas because they have approached Krishna. For example, Dhruv Maharaj. Dhruv Maharaj approached the Lord for, Dhruv Maharaj was in which category? He approached the Lord. He was Artharthi, right? He was Artharthi. What? He wanted a kingdom greater than the kingdom of Lord Brahma. He went to Narada, please show me the way to Lord Narayana. I want to ask, because his mother told, Beta, Lord Narayan can give you love. What Lord Narayan can give you love, but millions of mothers like me cannot give. So you go to Lord Narayan, he will fulfill all your desire. And Dhruv Maharaj was very determined to find Lord Narayan. Then he met Narada. Narada said, अरे तुम छोटे बच्चे हो, जंगली जानवर है, कैसे जाओ? Dhruv said, नहीं नहीं, I am very determined to attain Lord Narayan. And then he focused, followed instruction of Narayan, Dhruv, Narad Muni, and he got the darshan of the Lord. When he got the darshan of the Lord, his all heart got purified. Oh, I was looking for broken pieces of glasses. I got a diamond like you. But amazingly, Lord fulfilled all desire. भगवान ने बोला, अरे तुमको मैं ध्रुव तारा दे देता हूँ जो ब्रह्मा जी के लोक से भी ऊपर है करके। तो भगवान ने सारी डिजायर भी पूरी कर दी, उनका हार्ट भी फुलफिल हो गया, लेकिन वो आए कैसे थे? भगवान की इच्छा से मांगने के लिए आए करके। तो लेकिन हमें क्या है, एक गुरु के अंदर गुरु के गाइडेंस में भक्ति करनी चाहिए, तो हम कैसे भी आए हम टॉप मोस्ट लेवल में पहुंच जाएंगे करके। ये इंपॉर्टेंट कि हमें भगवान कृष्ण को अप्रोच करना है, क्योंकि उनके शुद्ध भक्तों के एसोसिएशन से, जैसे ध्रुव महाराज नारद मुनि से मिले तो वो भी शुद्ध भक्त बन गए करके। एंड बहुनाम जन्नाम अंते ज्ञानवाम माम प्रपद्यन्ते वासुदेवम सर्वमिति समात्मा सुदर्लभा। So worshipping Krishna makes the Sakama Bhakta successful in this way. What happens if they worship the Devta? So this is saying the Jnani. Jnani means who is speculating, who is God. He takes many, many lifetimes to understand Krishna is God. Vasudevam Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudhindava. There. So when one comes to that, say, so rarity of a pure devotee, Kevala Bhakta is more rare. Now, what about, अभी इतने सारे देवताओं की वर्शिप होती है, what about that? You know what Krishna says? Kamestar hite jnana. Who does demigod worship? Those who want fast results. And I only give them faith. So if you see this about demigod worship, Krishna says people want to quickly fulfill the desire. They choose a particular devta. Then I, a super soul, gives a faith to worship that devta. So if you're worshipping a devta, you need some faith in that devta. And who gives that faith? Paramatma. And Lord empowers a devta to give that reward. Right? तो भगवान ही क्या करते हैं, उस देवता को रिवार्ड देने के लिए एम्पावर करते हैं। अगर हम किसी देवता के पास जाते हैं, सपोज कोई जो है शनि देव की पूजा करने जाते हैं, तो शनि भगवान एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, आपकी प्रार्थना सुन रहे हैं, ये आपको फेथ कौन देता है? परमात्मा ही देते हैं, भगवान कृष्ण ही देते हैं। फिर जब शनि देव की पूजा कर लेते हो, शनि देव आपको कुछ बेनिफिट देते हैं, तो वो कौन देता है शनि देव को? भगवान कृष्ण ही देते हैं, राइट। फिर वर्शिपर गेट्स इट डिजायर फुलफिल बट द रिजल्ट एंड बाय दिस लाइफ। तो इसे भगवान बोलते हैं तुम देवताओं को क्यों पूछते हो, डायरेक्टली मुझको ही पूछ लो, मैं ही तुम्हें उनमें श्रद्धा दे रहा हूँ, जो रिजल्ट वो दे रहे हैं मैं ही दे रहा हूँ, तो डायरेक्टली तुम मेरी ही पूजा कर लो, किसी और की पूजा करने की क्या जरूरत है करके। तो ये भगवान गीता में समझा रहे बड़े उससे करके दे। तो ये भगवान का अंत फलम तेषाम। और एक बात ये है, जो देवताओं के पास जाते हैं और वर मिलता है तो वो सब कुछ समय बाद नष्ट हो जाता है। जैसे रावण ने ब्रह्मा जी से वर मारे, राइट, तो क्या रावण को मिला? अंत में रावण की मौत हो गई, कुछ उसको ज्यादा नहीं मिला। लेकिन विभीषण ने ब्रह्मा जी से भगवान राम को मांगा था, भक्ति मांगी थी, तो उनको राम भी मिल गए और लंका का सिंहासन भी मिल गया विभीषण को। आज भी तो इफ वी आस्क फॉर गॉड यू गेट एवरीथिंग। ध्रुव महाराज, he asked desire from supreme lord Vishnu, so he got his desire fulfilled also, his heart also got purified, and he is happy living. But where the worshippers of the devatas, they may get things, but they get temporary things. For some time they will enjoy, then the things will finish in their life. So better to worship Lord Vishnu, not Krishna only. There. Okay. Rohan Gona has a question. Maybe I'll finish the chapter and I'll take your questions. Is that fine?
ठीक
Or
है
you have
गुरुजी।
about the question about the devatas?
नहीं, आपने डेमीगॉड्स बोला ना, वो कौन है डेमीगॉड्स?
डेमिगॉड्स किसको बोलते हैं? देखो, इंद्रा, वरुणा, चंद्रा, दिस आर डेमिगॉड्स। देयर इज ओनली वन सुप्रीम लॉर्ड, एंड बाकी देवता लोग को हम डेमिगॉड्स बोलते हैं करके। श्री प्रभुपाद हैव रिटन डेमिगॉड्स फॉर ऑल द देवतास, एंड भगवान नारायण को ही केवल भगवान मानते हैं करके, गॉड, कैपिटल डीओडी गॉड।
गुरुजी एक और क्वेश्चन है।
हाँ,
और आपने बोला कि कृष्णा ही सुप्रीम गॉड है, उनसे ही पूरे संसार यूनिवर्स ही सृष्टि रचना हुई है।
हम्म,
लेकिन और हमारा सनातन धर्म के और कुछ ग्रंथ में देखा जाए, यानी कि देवी पुराण और मार्कंडेय पुराण, उनमें लिखा है माता आदि पराशक्ति ने हमारा
हम्म।
सृष्टि का
हाँ, पता है,
रचना।
देवी देवी भागवत अगर आप पढ़ोगे तो उसके जो 9th कैंटो है उसमें लिखा है कि देवी किसके लिए क्रिएट कर रही है। उसमें लिखा है देवी भगवान कृष्ण के प्लेजर के लिए क्रिएट कर रही और अभी मैंने जो दिखाया तो क्या होता है, भगवान नारायण, भगवान महाविष्णु देवी पे अपना ग्लांस करते हैं, तब देवी सृष्टि कर पाती है। तो सारे सृष्टि के स्रोत कौन है, भगवान विष्णु ही है ना, भगवान नारायण।
हाँ।
Okay. Now, some people think God is formless. God doesn't have form. Okay, some people worship the devtas. That is one thing. Now, some people say God doesn't have form. What about them? What about them? So Krishna is refuting that also. He's saying, "Avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyate mama buddhaye param bhava jananto mam avyam anutamam." Agar people think that God is formless and now he has taken form as Krishna, they are what? Abuddha, unintelligent. अगर कोई सोचता है कि भगवान अव्यक्त थे, उनका कोई फॉर्म नहीं था, अब ये कृष्ण के रूप में एक फॉर्म ले लिया है, तो ऐसे लोग क्या कहेंगे, अबुद्ध है, उनमें बुद्धि नहीं है। क्यों? भगवान कृष्ण का जो एक फॉर्म है ये सच्चित आनंद है। भगवान गोलोक वृंदावन में, अपने गोलोक धाम में सत्य कृष्ण रूप में ही लीला कर रहे हैं, और वही भगवान जिनका सच्चित आनंद रूप है। देखो, भगवान का शरीर हमारे जैसा नहीं है, वो कैसा है, सच्चित आनंद है करके, उसमें हड्डी मांस हमारे जैसा नहीं है, वो सच्चित आनंद उसका बना हुआ है। भगवान कृष्ण जब यहाँ पे भी आते हैं तो उनका शरीर सच्चित आनंद ही रहता है, वो अपनी प्रकृति से ही जन्म लेते हैं, वो कोई उनको कंट्रोल नहीं करता, तीन गुण भी उनको इफेक्ट नहीं करते हैं, वो कभी माया में नहीं पड़ते, वो माया के ईश्वर रहते हैं। हम लोग रहते हैं तो भगवान कभी माया में नहीं आते करके, जब आते हैं तो ये भगवान तीनों गुणों के परे हैं, और वही सारे इस जगत के स्रोत हैं। तो ये बात समझना बहुत हमें जरूरी है करके। तो वही वो सुना रहे कि भगवान का ये शाश्वत रूप है। न हम प्रकाश सर्वस्य योग माया समावृता मूढ़ो अयम ना विजानाति लोको मामत्यम। आई एम नॉट मैनिफेस्ट टू एवरीवन like the sun. I am covered by my internal potency like the cloud. Therefore, the foolish people do not know that I am unborn and fairy. Like you see Shishupal, Lord Krishna was personally present. He started blaspheming Lord. Then what happened? Lord threw a chakra and killed Shishupal in such a way that even a drop did not fall. And then Shishupal, where he went? Actually, Shishupal went to Vaikuntha. Because just he was killed by Supreme Lord, he went to Vaikuntha. There. So that's the beauty. Even Lord kills also, the demons go back home, back to garden. Okay, सर, अगर भगवान जी सबके अंदर हैं तो कुछ लोग तो बीते काम भी करते हैं, तब क्या इनके अंदर भगवान नहीं रहते? क्योंकि भगवान सबके अंदर हैं। अगर आप बुरा काम करना चाहते हो तो भगवान उसका सैंक्शन दे देते हैं करके। अब समझ बात को। लेकिन उसका गलत काम करने का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी किसका होता है? हमारा होता है, क्योंकि भगवान हमें फ्री विल दी है। भगवान हमारी फ्री विल को कंट्रोल नहीं करते। आप समझ रहे बात को? भगवान कभी हमारी फ्री विल को कंट्रोल नहीं करते। तो एक्शन कराने वाले कौन है? हम खुद ही हैं, क्योंकि हमने डिजायर किया ना गलत काम करने का। ओके, द लॉर्ड इज नॉट कवर्ड बाय माया बट अवर विजन द लॉर्ड इज कवर्ड बाय माया। तो कृष्ण सेज, आई नो पास्ट प्रेजेंट एंड फ्यूचर, माम तो वेदा न कश्चन, आई नो एवरीथिंग बट नो वन नोज कृष्ण। एंड इच्छा द्वेष समुत्थेन Dandamena Bharata Sarvbhutani Sammohan Sargyanti Prattava. So why people are not able to know? Because of likes and hate, likes, dislike. Ichha Dvesh Samuttena. And who can do determine bhakti? Those whose papa are gone. Yesha to angatam papa. जिनके सारे पाप कट गए हैं, जिन्हें नाम पुण्य कर्म नाम, जिनके सारे पुण्य हो गए हैं, ते द्वंद्व मोह निर्मुक्ता भजनते माम दृढ़ता, और दृढ़ पूर्वक के भक्ति करते हैं। पर ठीक है, अगर हमारे पाप भी है लेकिन हम भगवान के नाम की शरण लेते हैं, भगवान के नाम का जप करते हैं, तो हम भी भक्ति दृढ़ता से कर सकते हैं। तो जरा मरण मोक्षाय माम आश्रिते तृतीये ते ब्रह्म तद विदुहु कृष्णम अध्यात्मम कर्म चाखिलम। So those who know me as Adi Bhuta, Adi Deva, Adi Yagya, are in full conscious of me, can understand me even in the time of death. Krishna is talking. And which is a link to the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, this last verse. So we saw four types of Sakama Bhakta, Artha, Jigyasu, Tati, Mokshami, and Jnani in 7.16 and Kevala Bhakta in 7. So six types of devotees Krishna is talking about. So those devotees who have come to the Lord for something are called Sakama Bhaktas, like Artha, Jigyasu, or Tati, even Moksha Kama. But those who don't want anything from the Lord is like Jnani. And those who want to only serve the Lord and no other desire are the Keval Bhakta. So these are the six types of devotees there. So what we saw in today's class, how hearing is so important. Bhakti Yoga, we are hearing about Krishna and how everything has come from Krishna, emanated from Krishna, and accept or reject. Take shelter of Shri Krishna. And we learn about the Devtas. So this is the head conclusion. So with the conclusion, we will chant, right, 27 mantras, and then we'll have question answers, right? So Vipin Very Prabhu, you'll put the mantra. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Please repeat after me. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktarinda. So we'll chant 27 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Okay, so the time for question and answers now. Yes, so Amok Prabhu is a question. You want to say it for others? Amok Prabhu, want to unmute and say your question? Amok Bharat. Yes. Your voice is not coming, Amok.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to know whether Lord Krishna anywhere has mentioned that why he created this creation and this cycle of Janma, Mrityu, and the modes of goodness, passion, and ignorance, because this is a cycle we keep rising up from ignorance to passion to goodness, and then try to achieve something beyond that, then again fall down. And so, what is the purpose of all this?
Yeah, very nice. So here Krishna is saying Ichha Dvesha Samuttena Dandumena Bharata. So because of Ichha and Dvesha, what happens? The living entity gets delusion. Right? Now, a living entity wanted to imitate like God in the spiritual world. But there cannot be two gods in the spiritual world. So God sends us here in the material world, so we try to be like Him. And over a period of time, when we understand we cannot be like Him, then we think, okay, leave this effort and go back to garden. If, for example, the mother is cooking, child wants, I also want to cook. But mother can't give the cooking to the child, it will spoil everything and in fact burn himself. The mother gives a toy kitchen to the child. But when the time of lunch comes, can the child get lunch in the toy kitchen? No. He runs to the mother, please give me food. The same way we try to imitate like God, when we realize we can't do it, then we run back to God. And that's to give us that realization, that's the purpose of this world. And the three modes are given for us our illusion only. There. So we try to enjoy like God without God. And then you understand. So does this answer your question? Among again, yeah.
Maybe I'll have to think about it. I didn't understand fully, but maybe over a period of time I'll be able to understand.
Yeah. So basically, the living entity was in the spiritual world. Then he wanted to wanted to be like God. So then he is sent to the material world. And for that purpose, Lord created the material world and the three worlds. Okay. So as you keep attending, you will understand it more deeper. So don't worry. Okay. Shweta Mataji. Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So I have a question. So as we are the part and parcel of the God, and the God Swarupa is like the Supreme Soul. So the God Swarupa is Sachidananda Swarup. So being a part and parcel of God, our soul will also be having the Swarup of Sachidananda.
Yes,
Is
we
it
are also
correct?
Sachidanand there.
Our soul is like Sachidanand,
Yeah,
right?
but God is infinite, we are infinitesimal. God is Vibhu,
Yes.
God is big, and we are small.
Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Yes, okay. Anushka Chaudhary.
Sir, I had the doubt that who created God?
Nobody created God. God is God. God is the source of everything. Who can create Him? See, there was one slide we talk about. There is a creation and destruction only in material world, not a spiritual world. So we say something is created, something destroyed because the time is the king here. Like everything comes under control of time, Kala. But God, He is the one who creates Kala. Then how? What is the question? Who created God? Because Kala doesn't exist only. This is eternal time. The Lord only creates Kala, which creates and destructs. So Lord, so nobody can create the Lord. Lord God is God for all times. Okay, Ajay Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah.
Prabhu, usually we associate our birth in this world with one of the Gotras, right? The Saptarishis. And the Saptarishis, they are part of the primary creation or the secondary creation, Prabhu?
The Saptarishis, so they are, see, they're created by Brahmaji, no? So they're the part of second creation.
Okay.
Okay, I think Vipin had some announcement. Vipin would like to announce.
Yes, Prabhu. So thank you very much, Prabhu, for such an enlightening session on the seventh chapter. So we're very happy to announce the quiz of the names of the devotees who attended all the six sessions. It's a very overwhelming six quizzes. It's an overwhelming response from all the devotees. So thank you very much. And here in the first slide, we have the toppers who have scored more than 80 out of 90. So the names are as follows: Ajaya, Nadi, Parna, Bhavana, Chaitanya, Chandan, Chandan Rastogi, Gayatri, Gomata Ganga, Harpit, Jahnavi, Kallol Ranjan Chakraborty, Ritik Mishra, Nandita, Niranjan, Nirudha, Parthasarthi, Prince, Sarang, Shubham, Snehal, Shushmita Radhika, Swarna, and Vittal. So these are the toppers who have got more than 80. Congratulations on that. And these are all the names. I have about 75 names quickly I'll read. These are all names of all the devotees who have till now attended all the six quizzes. So that's something very inspiring. Abhishek, Aditya, Akanksha, Akhilesh, Aman, Amita, Amog, Anil, Anita, Jay, Ankita, Ankur Goyal, Anushka and Harish Chaudhary, Aryan, D, Ashwini D, Avijit, Bhagavati Kishore, Chaitra, Deepti, Devadatta Parthadas, Divya MR, Ekta Kumari, Gajendra Rao, Ganesh Singh M, Harsha Modi, Ipsita Sahu, Jagdish Sahil, Janavika H, Jairanjan V, Kirtana C, Kundan Kumar, Lipsita, Madhu Malati, Manasa Priya, Manasi, Medhavi Agarwal, Saundarya V, Nagendra Simha A, Nilima Reddy, Nidhi Agarwal, Pallavi Kayal Deshmukh, Preeti, Preksha KB, Preetha, Priyanka, Pooja, Punyashloka
Oh,
Haridas,
amazing. So many devotees have written all six
Dinesh,
quizzes. Huh?
Pushpa, Rachana, Ramesh, Ravi Prakash, Renuka Prasad, Sachi Yadav, Samruddhi Mahendra Jadhav, Sandhya, Sarita, Saumya Goel, Shanmukh, Shilpa, Shri Bhakti, Shweta, Soni, Shruti, Kirti, Sudipta, Sujata, Surabhi, Tej Razdan, Vaibhav, Vishnu, and Yashwant R. So thank you all for attempting all these quizzes and sincerely attending the questions. Over to you, Prabhu.
So very good. Devotees are trying to sincerely. Yes. Okay, Ankur, go ahead.
So, Guruji, my question is for Hare Krishna mantra, where should we focus while doing the mantra?
Okay. So while chanting, hear the sound of the mantra. In fact, you can keep the mantra also in front of you, chant the mantra, and hear the sound of the mantra.
Do you want
Seeing
to
the
do with
mantra.
closed eyes?
You can do with closed eyes also, but you should hear the mantra.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Anil Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, today's session, I have seen one slide where the four small kids in the natural form is set in the asana. So, can you explain about that little
Oh, they're
bit?
Chatush Kumaras.
Chatus Maharaj. Okay.
The sons of Brahma. So they never married. They wanted a small child so that they don't have to marry. And they are the oldest living beings. You know, after Brahma, they're the oldest being, but they look a small child. In fact, there's a Kumar Sampradaya comes from them only. They give the transcendental knowledge in that Sampradaya.
Okay, so we can say Kumar Sampradaya, those kids come, Prabhuji, like that.
They're not kids, they are great sages.
Means to say, sorry, Prabhuji, but
They look like kids, but they're great sages. Very, very great sages with very high lifespan.
okay. Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay. So Neha Mataji, I have a question. Would you like to speak, Neha? Neha is there. Okay, I think we have to unmute her. Yeah, there. You muted Neha Kansal. Would you like to ask your question?
Yeah, Namaste Prabhuji. Yeah, I wanted to understand. You said ki Krishna says pray only to him, but from Satyuga time we have seen Sita Mata and others praying Shiva also. So I couldn't understand this point. Can you shed some light on
See,
this?
Krishna is talking about benefit. Krishna is talking the benefit of worshipping him,
Mm-hmm.
right? So Krishna is not saying that nobody should worship any devata.
Mm-hmm.
What he's saying that what the devatas give you, I only provide them,
Mm-hmm.
and what the devatas uh, and what worship you have faith in the devatas, I only provide you a super soul,
Mm-hmm.
right? So why not you directly worship me? Simple logic, right? There.
Yeah.
So, if anyway you are getting indirectly from me, so better
Mm-hmm.
directly worship me alone. There.
Yeah.
Now, see the other Devta worship is spoken. See how it is. The why the Devta worship is mentioned in the scriptures. There is a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody, like for example, some people want to eat meat, do all things. But
Mm-hmm.
now they may not able to worship Vishnu with all that habits and thing because we worship of Vishnu in a mode of goodness. So, so they should remain attached to the Vedic path. So, okay, you
Mm-hmm.
worship Devi on Amavasya day, you can do five things:
Mm-hmm.
Mass, Madira, Method. This 5M was allowed for them only on Amavasya day to regulate them. Then further
Okay.
they elevate, then they start worshipping Shiva. Then there are many Shiva Bhaktas who became Vaishnavas, Vishnu Bhaktas. In fact, I myself would worship Lord Shiva and say,
Yeah.
please give me Sadbuddhi. And Lord Shiva only directed me to Lord Vishnu. There.
Yeah. Same thing is happening to me also.
Yeah. So what happens? Those who worship the devatas with material desire, so
Mm-hmm.
they will remain with those devatas. When they
Mm-hmm.
worship the devata with no material desire, then they will direct them to Lord Vishnu. Like that it happens. Are you able to understand point there?
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
group of all
Right.
devatas worship to finally come to Lord Narayan worship. And Lord
Mm-hmm.
Narayan will not say that you worship somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And Krishna, Narayan, Ram, Vishnu, they are same only. And what is the
Mm-hmm.
difference? We'll talk about it in the further sessions. But it's not
Mm-hmm.
that Lord Ram, Narayan will say, okay, you worship something better than me. There. You
Mm-hmm.
can
Yeah.
there. Narayan worship is the ultimate.
Mm.
And the worship
Okay.
and the service to his devotees.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying.
Good question. Okay, any question on Devatas? I wanted to take any question on the Devatas somebody has. Okay, take other questions. Yes, Chitrali.
Um, so, sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have gone through Hindu mythological books and found that Bhagavad Gita is told only to Arjuna by Lord at Kurukshetra. And in the class, you also specified the reason why. But I want to know that if it was only spoken to Arjuna, how do we know that?
Yeah, very good question. So first of all, I'll give a little correction. Don't feel bad.
Okay.
This mythology is not a correct word. This is coined by Britishers, Indologists, who wanted to defame our Vedic scriptures. So from where this word mythology comes, myth. Myth means lie, mythology. So we never say it's a mythology. It is all truth only, right? So this word Hindu mythology is not a correct word for so far, right? Okay, now coming to your question, the see when Krishna spoke, now 11th chapter when we come, you'll attend the 11th chapter after a few days. So when you come to the 11th chapter, you will see when Krishna was speaking, all the devatas were hearing him, and even Vyasdev was hearing. And Krishna, Vyasdev had given a vision to Sanjay that whatever is happening on the battlefield of Kurukshetra was getting telecasted to Sanjay. So Sanjay was exactly seeing what is happening, narrating to Dhritarashtra, and that's what Vyasdev wrote in Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita. I understand? So how it is. Hare Krishna. Okay. Jagdish Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, yeah, I have a question on one of the previous lectures where we are attending these quizzes. So one question was on desire, and also what I learned is desire is the root cause of all the suffering. Okay, so I have like one question here. Like I have some life goals. Okay, like I have goal in like relationship, finance, and contribution to the world. So relationship is like I want to take my after marriage want to take my family to world tour or like historical places, spiritual places all over the like different countries. Okay, so that is one of the goal. Second goal is in finance is like I want to be independent, financially free. Financial freedom in the sense I don't want to work under different company. Maybe I want to become like entrepreneur and like I want to serve. I want to create jobs for different people. Okay, my own company and third is contribution to the world. Like I want to build a temple or meditation center so that people can come and benefit from here. And if you see all three of goals here, we need again money here, right? So and again like huge investment for me. Not investment, I would say. It is kind of again kind of desire only, right? Or what I'm not able to understand here. So here I wanted to know: is it the I mean, this desire is the root cause of suffering, or is it a desire, or what is this? Actually, it is my actually goal.
See, जितनी बड़ी चादर उतना पैर फैलाना चाहिए. Heard this?
Correct. I
So
heard,
what?
yeah.
So whatever God has given you, utilize in His service. You get the point. Otherwise, we become too much unnecessarily dissatisfied in whatever we do. So we do our duty. Whatever resources God gives, we try to utilize in His service. So you may not able to go world tour, but at least you can go to places like Mayapur, Vrindavan with devotees, because whole world is there, isn't it? You may not have money for world tour, but going to Mayapur, Vrindavan may not be that expensive, right? Same way, or your second goal was to create jobs. Now that depends upon your entrepreneurship skill. If you have, you may be able to do it's good. But if you don't have, then what to do?
I'm learning on that actually. Entrepreneurship, I'm learning. Yeah.
And third thing, you said that you want to contribute to meditation center. So anyway, devotees are making a meditation center. You can contribute there. You may not be able to build full there. Whatever you can contribute. So whatever you have a capacity in that, you can serve God, and God is pleased. And when you serve God and whatever capacity you have, God will increase your capacity. When we use the resources, God-given resources properly, God gives us more resources. Okay. And when we misuse the God-given resources, our resources becomes joke. That's a principle. Okay. Mamta Mataji.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Swamiji. Why bad things happen to people and how does Bhagavad Gita help?
Yeah. So आपने कर्मा का concept पढ़ा? हम 2-3 सेशंस में कर्म के बारे में बताया था.
Karma.
हाँ.
Is it only because of karma?
Yes. सबको अपना कर्मा का अकाउंट पे करना पड़ता है ना जीवन में. जो करा वो भुगता. लेकिन why do karma is made? To teach us a lesson, so that we improve ourselves. And Krishna says, when you surrender to Him, when you become His devotee, Krishna removes the karma. Because why the karma comes? To remove our mentality, wrong mentalities, right? To punish us for wrong mentalities there. But when you become a devotee, our mentality keep changing. And when our mentalities change, the karmas don't come. So better to become a devotee when even the bad times come. Take shelter of the Lord, become purified in heart, and all our karmas will go away.
Okay, so much. Thank you.
Krishna. Yes, Niranjan Prabhu. You have to unmute. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandvat Pranam. Prabhuji, we all souls are eternal, right? We have not been created by God, right?
Yeah, but eternally the souls are there.
Yes. So the souls are in a finite number, right, Prabhu? I mean, constant. They're not going to increase or decrease, right?
Yeah.
So, as Krishna promises us, like once we are back to spiritual planets, we will never come back to this material world. So, at some point of time, all souls will be in the spiritual planet only, you know.
Prabhupada says, just like as never it happens that a jail is empty. When you make a city, you make a jail. And at some point of time, some people are in the jail. The same way, some people will go, some people will come. And this Anchinta, how it happens.
No, but Krishna promises that once we are back to spiritual planet,
Yes, it will not happen. But there are unlimited souls. We can't count that mass. There.
so this jail will be also be eternal.
Huh?
So this material world will also be
Yeah,
eternal.
material world will always there. See, material world manifests, again demanifests. It will always manifest. Okay, so there are many dimensions in this universe. So, like in our dimension, we pray to Supreme Lord. So, in our dimension, what they pray? They pray to Supreme Lord only. Supreme Lord is the only dimension, right? And this dimension concept, what you understand by dimension, what the scriptures talk about dimension, may have a difference, right? So, you have to understand it properly. Okay. Any other question? So, we end here. So, tomorrow is going to be the 8th chapter, and I'm going to discuss of some very important story tomorrow of reincarnation, the story of reincarnation of Raghav Das and Ratnavali, and we're going to learn many important concepts tomorrow in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Right? Thank you very much. Prabhupada ki jai.